Hey everyone, it's Deb here from Deb's Greenhouse. Welcome back to our holiday special tutorials. Today we are going to take this really cute, just super sleek black rectangle pottery and turn it into a beautiful arrangement that could go on any dining table, mantle, a great gift, or keep it for yourself. So all of these arrangements that we're making, we have workshops and you can sign up for a workshop or come visit our greenhouse on Saturdays. We're open Saturdays from 10 to 4. We have beautiful Christmas markets here in the greenhouses. So to start, just so you know, if you have questions, this piece of pottery is $25. And that's kind of typical. A lot of people have, a little cupboard or closet at home where you have a couple pieces of pottery. You could always bring those in and we could do an arrangement up for you or bring it to a workshop. So I didn't dry fit this, but I'm pretty sure this is going to take one full block of foam and a partial block. So it's really easy to measure it. I can see that it's not going to quite fit, and this stuff cuts super easy just with a regular knife. The knife opens. There we go. So about there. Slip it in. Perfect. Okay, that will give me enough. I am going to put a little piece of tape on here just to secure it. The pot's heavy, so it's not going to fall over, but I still like it to be secure. I do have cats in my house, and you know what cats are like. They love to knock things over or stand on things or sleep in them. If the tape's too long, we can always trim it afterwards. That is not a big deal. Just gonna stick it to there. Okay. So for this arrangement, I'm going to use the same branches. If you've seen our other tutorials this week, we're going to use cedar. Cedar is the main ingredient in all of our arrangements. It just has, it hangs so nice, has such nice flair. I pre-cut some pieces for that. The next branch is silver fir, and it's green on the front and silver on the back. So it's nice to use it both ways. We're going to use it both directions for this arrangement just to give more texture to it. And probably my favorite is the white pine. To me, white pine says Christmas, that beautiful pine tree. I grew up out on a farm where we always cut our own tree, and we often had a pine tree. It is the most fragrant. If you are looking to get branches into your house, get some white pine. We do have bundles ready to go here if you want to get your own bundles and make your own arrangements at home. They're 3-pound bundles, and I think they're $15 per bundle. And 3 pounds is typical. They're not sold by the branch, they're sold by the weight. So you could have 3 branches or 7 branches in a bundle. You can take your pick, there's lots to choose from. So I also have some decorations. Now I really love red. As you can see, I love red so much. I found this ribbon, it's beautiful. So I made it into a bow, and I pre-wired 3 balls onto a stick, and I made a few of those bunches. I'm not exactly sure what I'll use, but that's what I have set aside. So I'm gonna start with the cedar. Here we go. Now we're going to move on to the silver fir. It changed it so much by adding the silver fir. I'm going to tuck in a bunch of the pine now, and the pine really is super fragrant. We're going to try to fill up most of these holes. I do want to leave a bit of space for the bow, so the bow kind of tucks in really deep. So I don't want it super poofy everywhere. Okay, it is looking so sharp. I love it. I see a few gaps in the back. I'm going to have to cut more cedar. I don't have enough ready, but I do have enough done in the front to start with the decorations. I can't resist. I have to start with this bow. I'm absolutely in love. It's kind of a velvet with sparkles. I want it right here, front and center. I love that color so much. Now, when you make arrangements like this, it does not have to be symmetrical. It's completely up to you how you'd like to do it. I just decided to do this one a bit more symmetrical this time. Wow, that is so pretty. I'll play with that more later. So these are just simple little decorations. I do like to use plastic because when things drop here in the greenhouse, it crashes and breaks. So these are plastic. What I tend to try to do is put a sparkly with a shiny and a matte. So this is more of a satin look, the sparkly, the glitter on the gold. So, and this one, you know, it's different. I've got the satin is the green, the shiny is the gold, and the red is the glitter. But I'm using the 3 elements of colors that I want. I think it looks so good with the crisp black, and I have those colors also in the bow. I'm not exactly sure where these are gonna end up, but I just want that little pop of festive color. I'll put this one on the back side. I love that. I also have a couple of pine cones. We always have a few pine cones. There's dust on there laying around, and these happen to be on a stick, so I'm just gonna poke them in so they're in the edges. Want to make sure that's visible there. So you can, oh, it's not visible. Good thing I checked. There you can see that one and this one. Again, not completely symmetrical. We can fool around with that later. And the other thing I found today, I love gold so much, is this beautiful pick. So it is really long. We're going to take pieces of it and use the pieces and just poke them in. So taking my cutters, I'm just gonna cut them off. Like, I've never done it with this pick before, so it's a trial. Let's try these ones. So it's just a beautiful color. Pick the things that you like the most. That's what I always say. I really, really like that. Just gonna push it into the foam a little bit so that it's secure. And I think I'll add another piece on this side. Cut that off, if I can. I probably shouldn't be using my Felcos on wire. There, I got it. Okay, I need to fill in a few pieces in the back, but you guys, I love this so much. Start to finish, I'm at 14 minutes on the clock. So I know I speed it up during the parts that are the same so that you guys don't get bored watching. But I have to say, maybe my favorite so far. Cost-wise, you're looking at probably $45. Remember, this pottery was $25, so you know, if you add $20 on top of the cost of the pottery, that would be an appropriate amount. If you're guesstimating, I probably used 2 pieces of cedar and then part of a piece of white pine and part of a piece of silver fir, if you're looking at how many materials you'd need, and 1 1/3 of the foam. So thanks for watching. I really hope you're enjoying these holiday special tutorials. I'm enjoying making them for you. Let me know what you think. Have a great night, guys. Bye for now. I just want to give you a quick look at this arrangement from all angles. I did fill in the back. So this is what I would call the front, great for a mantle or even a dining table. I would just change the position of the bow if you're putting it on your dining table, maybe in the center, or add a few candles. So it looks fantastic. To keep these greens arrangements fresh 4 months in your house, simply add water, keeping that foam nice and moistened. I would add about a tablespoon of lemon juice per week. So 1 tablespoon of lemon juice each week to the water will help keep it nice and fresh, and it won't hurt the greens. I really hope you've enjoyed these. Thanks for watching.